have the picture of Dr. Adel Fahim.
Yes, that was when Dr. Adel visited Nigeria. He's been here twice. That was the former governor of Rivers State here in 2006. He came in to witness some of the preparations and international event that was stated about what fitness and bodybuilding is all about. They went to be coaching and judging programs in fitness and bodybuilding, which went a bit far. You know, we have about 200 million people here in Nigeria, and they were really happy about that. But first, let me start by introducing myself one more time. I'm the president of the Amateur Bodybuilding Federation of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, I introduced bodybuilding and sports in Nigeria. I'm also the vice president of the African Federation. I am an expert in sports, exercise and science medicine, graduated from the University of Glasgow. Though I went through several programs, diploma programs, higher programs with the World International Academy, which I got a lot of certificates from them, but from my recognition from the Weda himself, and quite a lot of them. And I won the best administrator twice in Africa as the fitness administrator in Africa.
Actually, my name is Murshid Mubarak. Okay, I'm from United Arab Emirates, in Dubai. Okay. I'm the one presidented Ifbb Federation of Bodybuilders, okay, in whole Africa, and especially inside the academy of Ifbb, okay, like this. And we come to, this is like my second country, okay, where is my people, and we like to improve the sport, the first, like bodybuilders and fitness and also like aerobic and also there's like physique. Some people do like it. We like to improve our people here, okay, to be like a trainer, like personal trainer, like if somebody to tell you I don't like to be a personal trainer, but I like to be working in the gym, like this, yes, structure, all right. And this one, what we were coming, he will be like not only for himself, no. This one he will help him also for his work, because he will have like certificate, you know, from the academy. He will be like study from the academy. He will have the certificate. We start from the certificate like diploma, magister, to be doctor, no, like this, and that's sport. Okay, and this one we teach like trainer. We teach for nutrition. Also like for any if inside the trainer, if any problem your student you facing, like cramps, something like that, we can fix it same time, like this. And not I'm the one who give the study, no. We bring people from outside. Some people will come from United States, some people will come from France, some people will come from Arabic country, okay. Who will give the training for training, who will give for nutrition, who will give for also like we bring some like doctors who will tell you about the heart, how it's working, the oxygen, how it's coming, how the system is working for the muscles, like this. We can regarding this one.
You're welcome. On behalf of the entire Nigeria, I'm welcoming you one more time to Nigeria. Nigeria is a very huge place, and I believe that whatever approach that is related to whatever standard that's given to the US, that is the same approach here. The reason is because of the high level of population of Nigerians. Having said this wonderful story to Nigeria, we want to know what you think, what's the approach for us to achieve this great event here?
What we are looking to teach the people here how to be the great coach, okay, like right person in the right place, of course, like this. So many people, you say, I'm a coach and I'm a personal trainer, but we don't know about anything.
Very good.
This is what we are heading.
Yes, I really appreciate this. To add to what we've been doing here in Nigeria, for the sports of bodybuilding to gain its popularity, we have a podcast and a webcast, and we do talk shows, which is referred to as a fitness talk show. The day this fitness talk show was launched, it was launched with a statement from Dr. Raphael Santoga. He was the first to speak on the podcast, and it was listened to all over the world. We broadcast on a daily basis on the news about bodybuilding, and also talk shows on the need for people to have the necessary regimens as regards to nutrition, as regards to training, as regards to the basic foundation you need. We inform, we educate, and where necessary, we intervene. Having said this, with the recent research that was carried by leading teaching hospitals in Nigeria, that 90% of Nigeria who die of SUD, which is sudden unexpected death, is as a result of heart-related issue. And as a bodybuilder, we all know that the cure lies beyond the use of drugs and vaccines. The only panacea to that is fitness, which the professor who led the team in Nigeria, Professor Osaro, has also confirmed that. And that is what led to us to push the bill at the National Assembly for the declaration of the National Fitness Day that has gone through second reading unanimously adopted. Nigeria hopefully is going to celebrate the National Fitness Day in December, which we are preparing for. Now, further to this, we've also done quite a lot in terms of educating Nigerians about what is going on. We came up with this publication that was really pushed by Dr. Adele for us to have a common journal in Africa to be able to educate Nigerians, not Nigerians alone, to educate Africans, rather than looking up to when you say muscle and fitness, when you say flex magazine, people think, oh, we can't get up to that standard. Because we also believe that there is a culture as regard to our anatomy and the physiological movement we need for us to achieve our success in terms of mere extensions of the flesh. So we believe we also have our culture in terms of dieting, because if you are in Nigeria, you can't tell us, oh, you need spinach, you need broccoli. We'll be able to tell you the kind of food we eat here and the macros, which is correlated to the calories consumption. So on that note, we have a specialized program that we also offer to Nigerians. Now, also looking at training, it's great you are here because it's a welcome intervention. We've identified quite a lot of inequalities to see how we'll be able to improve our educational standard in terms of training and nutrition. And one of the things we find out was the physical education, which is on of every school, definitely these are Nigerians, they must have gone through the physical education tutorials from their school. In the curriculum, what was missing is physical training. And we spoke with the association in Nigeria that what is missing is physical training, and that is the basic foundation for physical education courses in all schools, from the primary, secondary to the university level. And the training is going to be programmed, or training is programmed in principle for them to be educated and for them to have the certification. That's why I said your comment is important, and over 100,000 teachers are preparing for such kind of program. Now, second to that, we have over 50,000 gyms in Nigeria, and I can tell you that quite a lot of them, as you just mentioned, are not certified. They are using trial and error method to train these people, which is also against the principles of fitness. So for that reason, we have quite a lot of them to be educated. Now, in terms of moving further for us to get this to the awareness, or for us to create the awareness for all Nigerians, for them to hear that yes, the Weather International Academy is here. We've mentioned it yesterday in our broadcast on air, TV and radio. But further to that, we need to do it in a more better and elaborate form for the entire Nigerians to be aware, because I can tell you that there is total dramatic increase in the popularity of fitness in Nigeria. 1/3 of the population, without mistaking, 1/3 of the population is into fitness. just because they want to get it right. Naturally, biologically, we are designed to face vigorous activities. But because modern man today is living a mechanized man, that is why it is difficult based on the fast-paced industrialized world. Technology has taken over. So we are trying to make Nigerians understand the need for this, and a lot of Nigerians have also embraced the idea of fitness. So if you're coming to educate Nigerians on this note, it's something that Nigeria will really want, and Nigeria is always ready to be part of such. So for us to get this awareness to entire Nigerians, I would like the media officer to give us an information on how we'll be able to achieve it. Not just doing it and wait. It's not going to be a one-off. Because if we're going to have it continuously, then we'll need the platform of affiliations of some major universities in Nigeria. If we're looking at 3 central points, training centers, we look at Abuja, we look at Port Harcourt, we look at Lagos, where the training is going to come up during crash programs. A lot of people will attend. We have a lot of oil companies in Nigeria, and the first line of defense in every oil company is safety. And what is the foundation of safety? It's for you to be physically fit, because productivity is only enhanced by your level of fitness. So we have quite a lot of people that will participate or want to register in this program. So, but I would like our media officer to really give us the information and the drive for us to be able to achieve it. But this is a publication that goes all over. So if we're going to come up with this, we need to have a complementary copy of a special edition for this academy, for us to be able to send this as complementary copies to all the gyms in Nigeria. But I would like my media officer to give you details on how we'll be able to move further and achieve it greatly.
Following up from what my president has said, now Nigeria, as Nigeria is now, Nigeria is one of those countries where there is growing popularity in fitness and bodybuilding activities. And like he said, you are coming at a very good time with this IFBB Academy, because it is one thing to start to do something that is good, but it's another thing to do it right. And the only way to do it right is to have the proper education. And for me, the most authoritative academy to give the proper education in fitness and bodybuilding is the IFBB Academy. So we are very grateful that that is coming here. But of course, you can bring something. Another thing is for the people of the country to, number one, know what is available in their country, and to also learn how they can be part of this wonderful thing that has come into their country. That is where the issue of publicity and media work becomes necessary. So we will need to design a program, because in every country you go to, you must understand the peculiarity of the people in that country, how people reason, how people behave, and how people source their information in that particular country. So here in Nigeria, we are going to have a multifaceted approach to it. Number one, thank God we have a webcast platform that we are using already, which has a lot of followership. And beyond Nigeria, since your license covered the whole of Africa, it also means that even before you enter some other African countries, they would have heard from what we are doing here. Then to the Nigerian market, basically, which is the biggest market in Africa, 200 million people, over 200 million people. That's a huge and a very massive.
But this, we start from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And after that,
Nigeria,
I have the letter, not here, my hotel. I have 3 letters from different countries to Nigeria. After I finish from here, I will go to other countries. But I say, let me to start from Nigeria, because I know that Nigeria is
the moment the news starts from here,
the moment the news starts from here, it goes all over Africa.
And if I go to other country, if you say Nigeria, you say okay.
Yeah. So as I was saying, so apart from our webcasts platform that we used to reach out massively, we also need to use the traditional media platforms. Here in this country, the traditional media platforms we have are the radios, the TVs, which go far. So we need to find a way to design a program that will be able to explain the reason why we have IFB Academy, that will be able to explain the different courses that are available at the academy, that will be able to also explain the curriculum and the quality of instruction and lectures they will receive, and we'll also be able to tell them the time of the year that the courses will be made available.
So, especially we will go for what you said exactly, okay? And I coming from IFBB Federation, the president there is, Mr. Rafael Santoga, the same what you have it, and Mr. Abdul Fahim and Mr. Abdul Karim.
Yeah.
All right. But Mr. Abdul Karim is my boss in Dubai, like this, and we send it for you all the detail, like our license and our certificate and what you need for this academy. Okay, this is the profile. All right.
Yeah.
This is the profile by Arabic and by English. Okay, what you will go to do it here in Nigeria, like this. And after this is sure, there is people who will come, he will talk like, not like about the drugs and the steroid and this one, no. We are against that one completely.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
But we can help you how to grow your muscles nice and natural.
Of course, of course, of course.
Like this.
Of course.
If you have any problem, for example, inside some coach, for example, he say like, he know how to train this muscle, this person, but he don't, this person he cannot train because it will be difficult, different body.
Yes.
We
yes.
teach you like
That's the
very
biotype
professional
criteria. Yes.
coach. And we have like, you know, not only one class. No. We have like 8 classes. If you miss one classes, this means you cannot
Meet up the other one.
Yes.
I understand what you're saying.
This is number one.
Yes.
Number 2, also we like academy, we give you the license, and this license have barcode. Anywhere, if you reach like gold card, if you go anywhere in the world, like any competition, anything about that sport, you can enter, but without fees, without anything.
Yes,
For
yes.
you is like welcome,
Yes.
like this. But you don't must to miss one class because it's very, very, very important.
Yes.
This one, and we're looking not only like Potako, no. How do we say? We're looking
The entire
all
country.
Nigeria.
The entire country. I can tell you mostly that if we don't have students that are going to participate in this event, we're going to have close to like 2-3 million people being part of it. Because that's the in thing right now in Nigeria.
And we will go to bring the people.
Yes,
outside.
definitely.
We
Yes,
will
definitely.
people.
Definitely, Dr. Adel has led them before to Nigeria in 2007 when they did the courses here. This magazine, we're going to have a special edition just for this academy. A special edition of this that is going to be given as complimentary to all the gyms. So when the gyms, they have it now, they know that yes, they have a full information because the gyms, some of these gyms run over 2,000 to 3,000 membership. So when they have it in their gyms, it will be easier for them to give to people that are also interested to read, oh, this academy is coming. While these gyms are going to have complimentary copies of this is because we want them to have full detail of the information. Beside the other ones that is going to go on air, they are going to have full because that's where our primary target persons are. Now also to the physical education teachers, they are also our primary target persons. That yes, it's been confirmed with the association that everybody need to have that certificate to be a member of the association. That is our discussion with them because we are trying to bridge the gap. So everybody need to get the foundation of being a fitness trainer so that they'll be able to educate the children in school. Physical education only separates physical training in the sense that physical education only tells them, oh, this is the first point of first aid, we have different kind of sports. But it doesn't give them that foundation for training.
Trainer for the woman is different from the man.
Definitely.
The muscles for woman is different from
Definitely,
the man.
we're talking about testosterone and estrogen. They are two different things.
Completely.
We know all of that. I told you I'm an expert in sports exercise and science medicine. So all of these things are things that we need to put together.
This one is my boss, Mr. Abdulkarim Muhammad Said,
Okay.
is the head and United Arab Emirates of Bodybuilders
Okay.
and Academy.
Okay.
He say hi for you.
Okay.
Okay. And he tell me to give you the card.
The card. Okay.
Yes. Any like difficult information you have, something you want to ask, you can contact him directly.
No problem. No problem. Since you're here, he's here. Since you are here, he is here. So if I'm talking with you, I believe I'm talking with him. So whatever information that I need to give to him, I think if I'm giving it to you, I'll be comfortable. So since you're here, it's good. So having said all of this, I think we need to look at our timeline. It's on the Fitness Talk Show crew will go out to the streets of Nigeria and begin to ask them the importance of this. Doctors will also make their comments and the importance of all of this. They will be able to see how the government, yes, we support and we endorse this program that is going to really help Nigerians.
Okay. My brother, he say he need to make it like in the media.
Yes.
Okay. How many days we have? Well, like 3 days here.
Okay.
You see, yesterday we came.
Yes, yes.
Today and tomorrow.
Okay.
Like this. If you can't make it like how much early until I'm here, we will be okay.
Okay, now I will be able to have it in a proper format. So if your email is here, if we can't see, we'll send you an email, or much later we'll have another appointment for us to meet. Initially we felt we should be able to meet early so that we can meet with the Commissioner for Sports here and also other relevant stakeholders. That was our plan. We wanted to take you so that you meet and be able to talk. All this is going to go to the news because we want everybody to know. So we wanted you to meet some relevant authorities, but that's not the issue. The issue is we are still going to meet. Let's get that plan designed and see if there is still time for you. Maybe since you're here till tomorrow, I don't know when your flight is for tomorrow.
No, we are not flying tomorrow.
Okay, then we'll schedule an appointment. We'll schedule an appointment to meet with the Commissioner for Sports here because we also have the entire sports councils in Nigeria for them to come into this training. Because the basic foundation for all sports is fitness. If you're not fit, you can't be able to be the best weightlifter and everything. So it's also, those are our target areas. So this team is also going to go to the sports council so that everybody will be part of it. So we have 3 target points: the physical education teachers, we have the gyms, we have the sports councils. These are the 3 target points that we have, beside other enthusiasts that also want to be part of it. Other places like some of these oil companies, they all have their safety department. I know they want to send people to come and have this knowledge because they also have what we call the Department for Physical Fitness and Safety Training. So all of them will be part of it. But I think we're going to have a wonderful event and a wonderful program here.
Amen.
My meeting with you, if you are agreed to like welcome to us, okay? I can deliver everything, our talk, what we discussed today to Mr. Abdulkarim, the manager there.
Yeah.
And he is agreed to come by himself to meet you, like this.
If he's coming to meet us, then we'll all know. Let's have at least 2 weeks information.
Mr. Abdulkarim is under ABBFN.
Yes. So if it's coming, it's going to go on air in the next 41 hours. They are going to put it on air. Nigerians will hear it. It's going to be on radio, it's going to be on TV. That's why the Fitness Talk Show crew came in to cover all of this stuff. So definitely we're going to work, and we are going to have a treaty. From today, Nigeria is going to have a treaty with Dubai in terms of hosting and development of the sports of bodybuilding in Nigeria. We want Dubai to come in with Nigeria so that we'll host an event here, a befitting event that is going to really push these athletes.
You know, for
to the
this
next level.
event from America, we bring people from Germany, we bring people from Switzerland, like this, who will give all this one. But you know, all these people who come in, like doctors and
Yes.
people who know about the training and
Yes.
fitness, they know about that job.
Yes, I know.
And it will be very big.
Definitely.
If you didn't pass the exam, you
Yes.
don't get that certificate, you don't get that license.
Definitely.
Like this.
I've seen everything. It's the schools we are going to use. Because if we say we want to use an hotel, how many people are in the class? But if we're using a school, which is a higher institution, is going to contain more people. So every school must have their coordinators. I want you, we're going to get all of that prepared. We're going to get Lagos, we're going to get Abuja. Abuja is going to cover the entire north. We're going to get,
Cover south.
yes, everywhere together.